mistakes you're making in your Zoho CRM build. Hi, I'm Avon, CRM and Marketing Automation Specialist at Relevate, and today I'm going to be talking about the top mistakes that we see when people are building out their Zoho CRM. A lot of these mistakes seem okay at the time whilst you're building out your application and you think that you're doing it the right way. All of a sudden, you realize you're missing something. You can't add more fields, you can't click certain things, workflows stop working, automations stop working. It's really important to get the right foundations when building your Zoho instance. Sometimes those mistakes made early on can really cause problems for you down the track, and that means expensive rebuilds, having to reconfigure the system, exporting information, re-importing information. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the mistakes to avoid so that you can save time and money in your build. Now this one's a pretty simple mistake, but quite often we see no lead conversion mapping. That means that when you converted a lead, you've made sure to grab an address, a phone number, an email, and then you want to convert that lead into a contact, an account, and a deal. But in that process, data goes missing. Why does it go missing? Because you haven't mapped the field. So if you create a field on the lead record, you also have to create that same field wherever you want it to go, be it the contact, the account, the deal. And then that field has to be a similar type or has to be able to accept that information. For example, a number field can't take text. So you need to make sure that a text field goes to a text field. Then you need to go into the lead field mapping and make sure that those two are linked so that when you move information from here to here, that it actually arrives. The other thing that a lot of people miss is when they're uploading information. So let's just say I do a trade show, I've got a spreadsheet of information, and some of the pick list values may not be the same. So for example, I've got a pick list value in my own CRM database saying state, Queensland, Northern Territory, Victoria, etc. And let's just say at this trade show, they have extra values. Yes, we've got our standard states, but they might also separate Solomon Islands or Lord Howe Island or something like that. So if they do that and you import those values, they will turn up in the leads, but when you convert the record, they won't turn up in the contacts, accounts, or deals. And the other problem that you have is that when you're converting those leads, you cannot report on values that are not stored within the settings of the system. So even though it would display Lord Howe Island, it would not be able to report on Lord Howe Island. It would just be an additional value that's there to look at. So that is the top worst things that you can do in your Zoho CRM. If you've done any of those, or even if you think you've done any of those, and you want to check, reach out to us. You can work with us by clicking the link in the description. If you need a bit more help, join our Relevate community. We do weekly meetups, we do screen shares. If you've got a question, you can ask us there and then we'll either create a video for you or we'll answer you in the comments. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know what you thought in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if so, you might also like to watch this video.